Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that are new, my name is Elizabeth. I'm a food and wellness blogger over on Hello Spoonful and also a mom to an 8-month-old. His name is Isaiah, and today I wanted to do a video all about 6 to 9-month-old must-haves. There are so many things that babies have now that they didn't used to. So I feel weird calling these my essentials, but these are the things that Isaiah loves, that we love to have for him. And could he live without them? Probably, but they make my life a heck of a lot easier. So let's get into it. I'm gonna break down this video into necessities for sleep, eat, play, and then most recently, baby proofing. The first thing for play is this extra large play mat I ordered off Amazon. It has been amazing for him. I love that it has like grip on it. So it's also really easy to wipe down. So if he spits up, which he does a lot because he has really bad reflux, it's easy to wipe, very lightweight, very portable. We brought it to Nashville with us. The next thing that I am so thankful that we have is his jumper. The Fisher-Price jumper or jumperoo has been awesome. He gets so much energy out. He is a ball of energy. He'll stay in there for like 15 minutes or so while I get things done. I think they say, who is they? Anyways, not to leave your babies in container toys for too long. But I mean, they get bored anyways. So I love to put him in there and not have to worry about where he's crawling off to. Something you probably don't even have to buy, but an extra large blanket. We just use a comforter that we already had that we no longer use. And I love taking it to the park. Again, if you see my day in the life, then you know I love to walk him to the park, and then we lay out this huge comforter and just throw toys on it. And they're at a really good age where they're not gonna go too far. And if he goes in the grass, it's no big deal, but he loves it. So I always pack one of those up and try to keep it in my car or stuff it under the bottom of his stroller. Next thing that we could not live without is the Ergo Baby carrier. So I've talked about this a lot, at least over on my blog I know have, and if you've seen any of my videos, I'm always wearing him in this. It is awesome because it's really hip friendly, and a lot of the carriers are not, but this one also grows with them with age. So he's been able to stay in it since he was a newborn, and it's gonna go all the way up until, I guess, till he's too heavy for us to carry him in it. I can't remember the weight limit, but you can wear it as a backpack, you can wear it on front, they can face forward, face you, do the hip. So we love it, and it's also very breathable. So I mean, it's pretty heavy duty, but it has to be able to hold them up. Next thing that we love for playtime for Isaiah is his Love Every subscription. They are a subscription box where they send you monthly play kits. This was something that I talked about in my gift guide, or just best gifts for first-time moms, because I think it's such a cool concept and you're not left wondering what is the best thing for my baby developmentally at this age, because all the toys are designed for whatever age they're at. Next toy for this age is teethers. So unfortunately, he is teething. He's had 2 teeth pop through. Was such a pain for like 3 or 4 days when they were coming in, but then after that, it's been fine. We like the ones that you can put in the fridge or the freezer. So they're like water teethers. And I've heard a lot of hacks from moms for different things. So if you Google that, there'll be a ton of different hacks, like putting a frozen washcloth or frozen with, put some breast milk on it and freeze it and give it to them to chew on. Or if you get the mesh silicone or netted feeders, you can put like frozen banana in it and they can chew on that, so it's safe but also just numbs their gum. Next thing that babies love at this age, and really before this, are mirrors. So on Amazon they have like shatterproof mirrors, can be put like horizontal or vertical. We just have tons of mirrors around the house and he loves them, so I've pulled the one out of my office and put it in the hallway. We have one in our bedroom, and it's kind of like whenever I go into a new room, I just plop him down in front of the mirror, and it usually keeps him occupied for a few minutes at the beginning until he wanders elsewhere. But I think they just love mirrors. I have one in the car, like a handheld one that I give him, and they love mirrors. They love babbling to themselves. Moving on to the eating category. So at 6 months old is when babies start usually taking solids. You can start earlier, I think, if you want. I was like on the later end, do whatever you're comfortable with. But if your baby is starting to eat solids now, then you're gonna need some new things. First thing is going to be a high chair, obviously. So So we got the $20 IKEA high chair, and then I have just jazzed it up with accessories, ones that I found from either Yeah Baby, I believe is what it's called, or Amazon. Next thing is silicone roll-up bibs. So these are the ones that have the little pockets underneath. If they drop food, it falls in there. If they drop their spoon, it falls in there. It catches a lot. So those are awesome, and they're also very easy to clean. Another type of bib that we have and really like are the full sleeved wearable bibs. Isaiah is a very messy eater, especially when I let him self-feed. I just love these, that they completely go over his body and basically his outfit remains untouched. Next up, I wanted to share his favorite spoons. One thing to note about these spoons is that there is no guard to keep it from going in their mouth. And so what I do is I just make sure where he's gripping it is creating like a guard from his mouth, so that he's not choking himself with it. Some other spoons already have a guard. It's almost like they kind of make the spoon look like a passy, so it has that base to keep them from sticking it too far in their throat. I really haven't had that issue. It's just wanted to throw that out there. Next must have for food is the Easy Peasy Tiny Cup, which Isaiah loves. So at first he was not a fan of water, and now he's obsessed. He doesn't really get that much, but anytime he sees me bringing over his little tiny cup with water, he gets so excited. It's adorable, and he just loves to feel it like dribble down his face. So we have a couple of these. Like I said, he is such a messy eater, so we did get a splash mat. It just goes underneath the high chair and collects all the food that they drop, or keeps your carpet or rugs clean. I talked about the IKEA high chair that we have, but we also have a portable one, and it's kind of just like a booster seat type portable chair, so he could work on his sitting, and I could just take it in different rooms with us and plop him in there. It also has a tray, so he can put toys on it. Super portable, or like I said, if you're going to travel, if you're going to a restaurant, it's just nice to have a portable seat. Now we can move into the must-haves to sleep. I just made a video all about sleep if you haven't seen it, but it's like my best tips and tricks to help your baby sleep through the night without crying it out. So covered all of that, but I wanted to go over some changes, because now that they are rolling over, most likely, they cannot be in a swaddle. So he moved from a swaddle to the Merlin Magic sleep suit, and now he is in a weighted sleep sack. We have one that's like 3/4 sleeves, and he loves it. I also really like the Kite baby sleep sacks. They are so soft, like buttery soft, but they are definitely pricey. Something else that we do, and we started this when he started sleeping through the night, so really at like 5 months old we did this, but we got Sposy pads, and we just put them inside his overnight diaper, and it's amazing. Just helps with like not leaking through, because once they start sleeping through the night, they're just more prone to leak through their diapers because they're going so long without a change. And I didn't want to wake up and wake him up just to change his diaper at like 2 in the morning. So ever since we've added a layer of the Sposy pad to his overnight diapers, we haven't had that issue at all. Next sleep essential for 6 months old is our travel crib. I actually talked about this, I think, in newborn essentials, but this is something you're definitely gonna want. We have, I believe, the Lotus travel crib, and yesterday was the first time, I don't know why, but I used it for actually like as a playpen as opposed to just a travel crib, and it was amazing. But it's non-toxic, it's so easy to pack up. We always take it with us. It's how he would do his travel naps. If we were going to a friend's house, we would just bring it, but I put it in the bathroom with me while I took a shower and just threw some toys in there, and he loved it. Like, he let me shower, wash my hair, give myself a blowout, like the whole thing, lotion, and he was just so happy playing with some goggles randomly enough. Next must have is getting a sound machine. So preferably just like it could be the most basic white noise. I love our travel one. It's called the Roam travel white noise machine. It has other sounds on it, but we just like the white noise. He is so cued by that to fall asleep. It is amazing. So I will put that in his stroller or in his car seat with him, and it just like sets the tone, like time for nap. But he doesn't take a nap without white noise. I don't know if that's bad, because like I'm sure he still could without it, but we just love it. And we have the Hatch Rest Plus, and I really like that, but you don't have to get something that expensive. But if you haven't got on the white noise train yet, it is a game changer. And onto the final category, which is baby proofing. Good night. He has been trying to crawl into our fireplace. Every room we go into, he finds the thing that he shouldn't have. But these are the things that we have started with baby proofing. First one is a gate at the top of our stairs for obvious reasons. But it's nice because in our upstairs, we have all carpet and downstairs it's all hardwood. So we really like him to get his good crawling in upstairs, so he'll crawl from like our bedroom into the hallway into his room. He has just like free reign. So we got this gate and it was so easy to put up. I did it in like 10 minutes maybe. And of course you're gonna need outlet covers. So I got like a huge pack from Amazon and we've just been putting them in every room as needed. It is kind of annoying because I feel like now I'm like needing all these outlets and I have to pull it out, but the good thing is I've noticed how hard they are to come out because I have been trying to pull them out in order to plug in like my phone chargers and things. So I would say very good, but yeah, we just got a huge pack of outlet covers. And a little tip that I got from a mom at the park actually was to buy pipe insulation for covering things like coffee tables, any of like the corners and things in your house. They said the cheapest thing you can find is actually pipe insulation and it works just the same. Obviously it's not pretty, it's just black foam basically. Hope you found this video helpful. If you also have a 6 to 9 month old or if your baby is headed in that direction, that you were able to get some ideas for ways to prepare for them. It is such a fun age. This has seriously been my favorite age ever. They are just, I don't know, yeah, being mobile is tough, but their personality is really starting to shine. So I am very excited for you if you're entering this stage because it has been awesome and the newborn stage was really, really tough. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you never miss another video. And until next time, I will see you next time.